Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday morning. Today, we're going to be talking about, in this broadcast, we're talking about where kids can eat for free. And during this broadcast, I would love any kind of information or that you guys may have about where kids eat for free and what you do in order for your kids to eat for free. What you do to help save money and also save time cooking. And sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I get tired of cooking. Cooking can be such a challenge, especially when both parents work and you're rushing home to get food on the table and you just have such a short amount of time. The cool thing is that there are places on different days of the week that you can go so that your kids can eat for free. And I think that's that's so cool. And we're going to just look through probably 11 different ones. I want to thank my brother Austin for sharing this article from today for me, and that's what we're going to base this whole segment on. If you're here, I would love for you to say hi in the chat when you get a chance. And if you're watching the rebroadcast, comment below and let us know what you do in order for your children to eat free, or if you have any ideas, even if you don't have children and you have ideas about, where there are places to eat for cheap or free, that would be really awesome. So it's good to have you guys here, and I will just go through this, and feel free to chat through as we're going through this, and I'll read your chats if they're relevant to the conversation. So let's get going and start with the very first one. This very first one is actually Slim Chickens, and you take a look here. We're talking about Slim Chickens and what they have, and I really have never eaten at a Slim Chickens that I know of. Have any of you guys eaten at a Slim Chickens before? If you have, let me know. And we'll just take a look and see what Slim Chickens is and see, kind of where they're located and that kind of thing. So the first place that your kids can eat for free is Slim Chickens, and it's Southern hospitality meets budget-friendly dining at different Slim Chickens. And kids 10 and under, they can eat for free on Sundays. And there are apparently more than 50 locations in 11 states. So I know that we have one near us in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But I'm not exactly sure if this is like a southern thing or if this is perhaps, somewhere that's, throughout all the states. And Dan says hello. He says, hey, what's going on, Dan, from Life Meets Family? They have an amazing channel called Life Meets Family, and ShannelCubed is here. Hi, ShannelCubed. What's going on? She has a great lifestyle type channel, and Kathleen and family say hello. All right, good to see you guys. So Slim Chickens, we're checking out Slim Chickens. So we're gonna just check real quick to see where they're located. So we're just kind of go through a quick list and see what is actually there. So looks like Arkansas, Illinois, Oklahoma, Arizona, Ohio, Montana. So it looks like they're spread throughout the place. Texas, of course. A lot of Arkansas locations. Arizona. So Montana. So it looks like Kansas, Central, and Eastern so far. Nebraska. Where else? A lot of Texas and Oklahoma. So kind of the southwest region with some central regions as well. I have never heard of Slim Chickens either. Actually, I have heard of Slim Chickens. We have one down the road. I've just never eaten there. Okay, so that is the first place. And, I just gave up what the next one's going to be. Ha, look at that. Golden Corral, 3 and under eat for free. Kathleen and family says Golden Corral, 3 and under eat for free. Is that every day of the week, or is that just on certain days? Okay, we're going to go to the next one. Let's see. So the next one is Buffalo Wings and Rings. Now, I think that this is like a sports bar where you can go and just giving stuff away all over the place. All right, so this is Buffalo Wings and Rings. This is a sports bar where you can go watch the game. If you want to watch the game on a big screen, or if you just want to get out of the house, you can take this family on a sports bar on Monday, so great for Monday night football games, things like that, where kids 10 and under can order anything off of the kids menu, and it's complimentary as long as the kids spend at least $5 per kid. And the promotion is apparently valid at all 58 locations in the U.S. And I'm not going to go through the list of where they are. Have you guys heard of Buffalo Wings and Rings? I have, I believe, but I have never eaten there. So I'll just move on to the next one. Buffalo Wings and Rings is going to have a thing like this set up. That's their logo right there. Let's see what we've got next here. The next one we have is, it looks like Beef O'Brady's. So Kathleen says that at Golden Corral, 3 and under eat for free, that it is actually every day. So if you have a really young toddler, then you can take them to Golden Corral. So that's really good to know because I do love me a buffet. Thanks for your input, Kathleen. I really appreciate that. So now we're looking at Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, it's another sports bar. All right, and so they have 220 locations nationwide, and kids ages 12 and under can get anything off of the kids menu with a purchase of an adult entree. Now this is only really if you have this is really if you're like an early diner, and I like to eat kind of early now that I have a kid. I'm usually eating like around 6, and I used to eat like 9. So this is only offered on Tuesdays at Beef O'Brady's. Shanell says she believes she's been to Buffalo Wings and Rings or has seen it, but she's never eaten there. Okay, so Beef O'Brady's. Again, this is a sports bar where kids eat free on Tuesdays from 4 to 8. So if you're an early bird diner, then that's a great place for you to go. So the very next place we have on the list, and by the way, Beef O'Brady's, they have, these guys have like 220 locations. I think I said that. So the next one we have is, it is Four Rivers Smokehouse. Check out that cool looking thing. Yeah, so check out their cool professional looking logo. That looks professional to me, and being kind of in the marketing industry, I see that, and I don't think kids. I think, that's a place I'm going to go eat on a date. So Four Rivers Smokehouse, that's our next one. At Four Rivers Smokehouse, you guys, kids eat free 3. Yes, this is 3 days a week at this chain, and there are only 15 family-friendly, family-owned smokehouses in Florida and Georgia. So, Dan, let me know if you know about that, and because I know you're in Georgia. And Mel, if you see this rebroadcast later on, let me know if in Florida you've ever eaten at one of these Four Rivers Smokehouse. Now, I feel like I've heard of that being in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but I'm not 100%. But it looks like a really good restaurant, but again, it's just appearances. I like their logo, so I don't know much about them personally. So let's move right along. After Four Rivers Smokehouse, and this one might surprise you guys. This is Holiday Inn, guys. Holiday Inn. Now, I'm not talking about just the breakfast buffet. The breakfast buffet, of course, everybody eats for free. But did you know you can take your kids to Holiday Inn and actually dine with them as long as you're a registered guest, or as long as the adult is a registered guest at Holiday Inn. Now, they actually claim to have started this way back in the 1950s. They claim to start the kids eat for free in the 1950s. So let's just look at Holiday Inn here just for a minute. Okay, so Dan says, what does he say? He said, I had never seen that before, had not ever seen that before, but he's going to go find one now. Yeah, very, very cool, Dan. Let me know if it tastes good, because if I ever visit Florida or Georgia, I'm going to Four Rivers because of the logo. So back to Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn, large families. All right, so this is a place where Holiday Inn apparently has invited up to 4 kids per table to eat for free at any time and any day of the week. And the offer is apparently good at all on-site restaurants belonging to over 1,200 Holiday Inn locations worldwide. Yes! That was weird. At least one adult per table needs to order a full price entree, but that's no big deal, especially if you have a couple of adults. You're going to order an entree anyway. And kids at Holiday Inn are defined as 12 and under, and the adult present does have to, like I said, be registered at a Holiday Inn. So, have you guys ever eaten at a Holiday Inn restaurant? I've only eaten at the buffets at Holiday Inn. Let me know if you've eaten at a Holiday Inn restaurant, and if you ever had the kids eat for free. So we'll just move right along and go to the next one. The very next one is going to be, what is this one called? East Coast Wings and Grill. Now this place, it looks like another bar type place. I'm just kind of glancing at it here. Now there's their logo, and this is East Coast Wings and Grill. Let's see. Kathleen says, total off subject, but can you give some tips on picky eaters? Kathleen, that may be a segment for another day. My daughter is not a picky eater for the most part. She has been a little bit recently. If anybody in here has any suggestions on how to deal with a picky eater, please comment below and let Kathleen and family know on how to handle that. I personally don't have experience with a picky eater because Maddie, she absolutely loves food like her daddy, not like her mommy. Okay, so East Coast Wings and Grill. Let's get over here. All right, East Coast Wings and Grill. So Hump Day is apparently a hit at all 30-plus East Coast Wings and Grill locations nationwide. And that's because on Wednesdays, kids 12 and under can choose from complimentary sliders, wings, pita pizzas, mini corn dogs, as long as an adult purchases an entree. And I'm going to be purchasing an entree if I'm going to one of these places. So my kid's going to be eating for free. So that's really cool. I'm excited about trying some of this stuff out. Now, total disclaimer here real quick is that I personally have never taken Maddie to a place where we can eat for free. So this is all kind of new to me, and I'm really excited to try this out as soon as we can. So let's see. The very next place after East Coast Wings and Grill is one of my favorite places. Now, I absolutely love Freebird's World Burritos. I love them more than I love like Chipotle. And it's the atmosphere, guys. The atmosphere is one of the coolest things at Freebird's, and the workers are so cool and laid back, and it's just kind of my style, my type of place to go at Freebird's. Shanell, speaking to Kathleen, says her son is picky, and her husband and father-in-law are picky, and she has a few tips. So she's going to share those with Kathleen. Shanell, whenever this live broadcast is, or whenever this broadcast is over, and this video is processed, if you would post your tips in the comments below, I'll be sure to pin that for Kathleen so she can go back and reference this later. Okay, so Freebird's World Burrito, one of my favorite places, like I was saying, guys. And Freebird's World Burrito. Let's see here. What does it say about Freebird's? So it's talking about the only thing better than Taco Tuesday is Sunday at Freebird's World Burrito. At all of its 80-plus locations nationwide, kids 11 and under get a free burrito or quesadilla meal with the purchase of an adult entree. Use it for lunch and dinner. So you could get one of these burritos, and these things are huge, guys. Freebird's is delicious. So you can just cut that up, and you have lunch and you have dinner, and you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. That's what I'm talking about right there. So anyway, this offer at Freebird's World Burrito is good between 10:30 a.m. and 9 p.m. So more or less all day long. Okay, so moving on to the next one. The next one is a place that I actually eat quite a bit. And I eat here. This is Dickey's Barbecue. I eat here quite a bit because it's really close to work. And when we're in a hurry and want a good warm meal, this is the place that we like to go. So we just head on over to Dickey's Barbecue and have us have a neat, we eat there. So what about Dickey's? I had no idea that there was a kids eat for free. Now Mandy, my wife, she does not really care for the barbecue, so this might be something that I take Maddie to when Mandy's busy or something like that. Thank you, Shanell. I appreciate you posting that for us. And Kathleen, you just check the comments below when you get an opportunity. So here at Dickey's, apparently, here's what it says about Dickey's. It's host your next family dinner at Dickey's Barbecue, where family members ages 12 and under get a free barbecue kids meal. And you know what? Maddie loves barbecue. She's always eating my barbecue chips. So this deal is apparently honored at nearly 600 locations in all 43 states. Now, adults have to order at least $10 in food and or drinks per kid to take advantage of the deal. Now, I have one kid, and every time I order, it's like $12. So I'm already spending $12 on myself. So now Maddie can eat for free. So that's really cool. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. And the next one is a place I haven't been in a while, have eaten there. It is called Applebee's. And what was that movie where the guys they have this, what's it called, free pass or something like that, and they end up at Applebee's? It sounds really funny, but I've never seen the movie. Is the movie any good? Has anybody seen this? I think it's called Hall Pass, where they end up at Applebee's. There's always a lot of jokes surrounding Applebee's, but you know what? One of my favorite meals at Applebee's is actually there are two. So there's the grill, not the grilled, the chicken tender, the fried one, the chicken tender salad, and then now that is my favorite one. I don't think I have another favorite. So talking about Applebee's, here's where kids eat for free. They can either eat for free or 99 cents on Mondays or Tuesdays at Applebee's. Requirements vary per location, but there are thousands of Applebee's. Of course, that's why there's a joke. There are Applebee's on every corner, it seems like. So has anyone here never eaten at an Applebee's? Type the number 1 if you have eaten at an Applebee's, and a number 2 if you have not eaten at an Applebee's. Okay, so there are thousands of Applebee's locations nationwide. The kids' meals include chicken grillers, corn dogs, and even, check this out, a 4-ounce USDA choice top sirloin steak. I love me some steak. So that sounds like a lot of fun. All right, so we're just going to move along to the next one. And it's been a while since I've eaten here, but I used to eat here all the time, like at 3 and 4 in the morning after like a concert or something like that. I'm an adult now, so I do not do that too much. It's a place called Denny's. Now, I'm not exactly sure where all of their locations are, but there are like apparently 1,700 Denny's restaurants nationwide. Worldwide, actually. I said nationwide, but worldwide. So has anyone here ever eaten, or have all of you guys eaten at a Denny's restaurant? Let me know. All right, just type the word Denny's if you've eaten at a Denny's restaurant. And for those of you watching the rebroadcast, I would love to know where you have eaten, and I'd love to know where you've eaten with your kids and where your kids have eaten for free. So please type that down in the description or the comments below, guys. Thanks so much. All right, so speaking of Denny's. All right, so Denny's, let's see here. It's a breakfast diner, duh. If you don't know what Denny's is, then I guess you're about to learn. So it's a breakfast diner where kids 10 and under can get a complimentary stack of junior strawberries and cream pancakes on Tuesday between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. And this deal is offered at these participating locations. There are apparently, like I said, 1,700 Denny's restaurants worldwide, and diners receive up to 2 kids' meal with the purchase of 1 adult entree. So that sounds really cool, and I love me a breakfast at night sometimes. One of my favorite places. Shanell says, I've actually had the kids deal at Dickey's Barbecue. It's a good deal, and they have 1 kid as well. So that's really cool, Shanell. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yeah, we'll definitely have to try that sometime. So very, very cool. So Denny's, like I said, is one of my favorite places to eat, and because I love a breakfast in the evening or odd times of the day. A bunch of number 1s are coming through now. People who have eaten at, I think we're talking about, that was an Applebee's. Yep, so it looks like 3 1s. Thank you, Dan, for letting us know that you have eaten at an Applebee's. I don't know what, a bunch of number 1s. Appreciate that. Okay, so the next up, guys, is going to be more number 1s from Dan. Gotta love that guy. All right, so the next one is going to be Tijuana's Margarita's Mexican restaurant. Now, I don't know anything about Margarita's Mexican restaurant, so if anybody has any information on Margarita's Mexican restaurant, I would love for you to type in the chat now if you're here, or if you're watching the rebroadcast, type down in the comments below and let us know what you think about Margarita's Mexican restaurant. So, Margarita's Mexican restaurant, they offer 2 complimentary kids meals per adult entree. So for each adult entree that you purchase, you're going to get 2 kids meals. So if you have 4 kids and there are 2 of you, then you're going to be able to feed your kids for free at this particular area. Now, it looks like Margarita's Mexican Restaurant, this offer is apparently good on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays at the certain participating locations. And these are located, Shanell, up in your location, in the Northeast, New England, Pennsylvania type area. So let me know, Shanell, if you've seen one of these Margarita's Mexican restaurants up in your area. Margarita's defines kids as 12 and under, and the free meal includes an ice cream dessert. Yay! And Dan says that he has eaten at Denny's. So thanks for letting me know with your number ones and your yes Denny's. So anyway, guys, this is pretty much all that I have. Now, if you're here right now and chatting with me, and you have any other suggestions about where people can eat for free, thank you, Kathleen, for sharing that Golden Corral 3 and under eat for free, and that is every day. If you have any more information, please go ahead and throw it up on the chat. I'll let them know. Now I want to give a shout out to 4 people actually, that have supported me throughout this. I'm going to give a shout out, and I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to say Life Meets Family. Check out their YouTube channel. ShannelCubed, Mel at IckedMel, and Alice from her Alice Smith vlogs. So I will leave their descriptions in the I will leave their information in the description below, because they are awesome supporters and are always we're always trying to support each other. And Kathleen and family, thank you for stopping by and saying hi today. Everybody, I really appreciate everyone who showed up today, letting me know what's going on with you guys. If you guys have any more information and it's after this live stream and it's in the rebroadcast, I would love if you would just type that information in the comments below. Please give this a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, I would love for you to see you subscribe to this channel. And as always, sharing is caring. So if you know somebody who has a lot of kids and maybe they're struggling with trying to cook meals and these kind of things, or maybe they just need a break, please share this video with them. I would absolutely love that, and hopefully it would help them more than anything else. So thanks for sticking around, hanging out with me. Shanell says she hasn't heard of a lot of these places, that she needs to look them up, and I've heard of probably half of them. So that's it for me, guys. I just want to say thank you, and I will talk to you all next time. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next time. Talk to you guys all later. Bye.